So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down some secrets that were actually in the Piggy Winter Update. I'll be also sharing some correlations as it's a bit canon to the story, but not fully, but I'll break all that down. But if you do enjoy today's video, remember to leave a like and share it. Also feel free to subscribe for more, and if you're new. So let's go ahead and get this started. So Minitoon, of course, released this Piggy Winter Holiday map, which takes place in kind of like a secluded place in the snow. Turns out this is not the actual place where the journey continues with Pony. This is a complete separate extra chapter, and this will only be available until chapter 5. So when chapter 5 comes out, it's going to replace this map position. So if you have not got the free skin already, make sure you play the map, get the free skin. Also, we have a tutorial on the channel on how to get this trap, the Snow Piggy trap, so make sure you also do that too. But let's go ahead and talk about some secrets. We'll talk about the map because this is interesting. Anything that really has to do with the story, I like actually looking at, breaking down, seeing what's going on, and yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So again, takes place in somewhat of a forest area. I mean, we also have like the little cabins that were actually from like chapter 4 forest in here. And yeah, it's gonna be very, very cold. Not just that, I mean, there's literally ice castles everywhere. So your main objective in this is to go around and pick up gifts for your friends. Now, the gifts you have to get is you have to get one for Giraffe, one for George, one for Zuzi, and one for Pony. I believe it's Zuzi or Zizzy. I think one of them are the sisters, I believe. So I'm gonna break down each thing that you actually get them and see what they say, also tying it into the ending. So Giraffe, you had to go and find a dreidel. Now this was very interesting because I would assume, yeah, Giraffe likes playing games. It's funny because Giraffe actually looked like Santa Claus in a way. And so there was not really much said with that other than Giraffe is going to enjoy this. So Giraffe apparently, of course, likes games here and there. And then next up, there's a book in the map, which this book is actually something you're gonna get for Mimi. Now, this was really cool because it says Mimi could use this book about optics for her research. So it looks like Mimi might be doing some research. Again, I don't know if, again, Minitoon did say that some parts might be canon to the story, I believe. So yeah, this is very interesting. Or he probably put some eye emojis, I think, saying that at least. But we did learn a bit more about Mimi, the fact that she's really into this stuff, and also that maybe she had something to do with Ray's, possibly. Just a thought, but she's really good at kind of repairing things, kind of fixing things. I mean, she fixed the door in chapter 4 for us to escape. And yeah, she really kind of is really the handy person, shall I say, in this, and knows the most about things. So that's something that's very interesting. And then we also have a carrot, of course, for Pony. I don't think there would be another gift for Pony other than a carrot. So it says Pony loves carrots. I don't see why he wouldn't like this gift because we've literally been giving Pony carrots ever since we met him for the most part. And if we go around, we end up finding a fencing foil, and when you get this one, it says that you know, you find a fencing foil for Zizzy and her sisters to use, and I'm sure they'd love this. Now I do find this funny that you do pick up one of these swords, and in chapter 4 in Zizzy's bedroom, one of the swords is actually missing. So let's bear in mind that Zizzy's sword is missing. So I just want to point that out, not saying that it's found now because of this, but Zizzy's sword is missing. And then last up, what we have is something for Georgie. So Georgie has a tiny robot. So it's a robot lying around the map. Now you may recognize this robot because this robot is actually from the Distorted Memory map, which was an actual bonus chapter where we were able to play as George and escape the house. And it was up to you to find 2 toys around the map, which was one of the toys and also one of the dino toys too. So that's something to also bear in mind. I do want to point out that MR.STITCHY is no longer in any of the maps. So before I get to tell you that, yes, MR.STITCHY is not in any of the maps, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and kind of break down exactly what everyone said. And yeah, it was kind of funny because Pony kind of made something like, hey, did you just run out and get gifts for us? And it was kind of funny because when it started, it was like, you know, I don't think I have gifts for them, so let me run out and go get something. So yeah, very, very interesting. So in the end, you start exchanging gifts. I do want to say that hopefully we get these skins to come over. I don't think we will. Maybe next year, who knows? But I really love the way these skins look. I mean, certain one of these characters I say we don't really have, like we can't really pick these characters because they're infected, but Pony was very happy, of course, to get the carrot. He's gonna try and save it for later. So maybe in another chapter, who knows, maybe he'll have a carrot, a spare at least. Mimi says, you know, Mimi absolutely loved the book that we gave her about, you know, for her research, and she says she'll be reading over it for a while. So yeah, very, very interesting. What if it has something to do with the core? Not the core, the cure at least. And Zuzi has the fencing foil. Now I can be just like Zizzy, behold. So it looks like Zuzi really wants to be like Zizzy, and being that Zizzy is no longer really in the picture now, who knows if Zuzi is going to be the one to take Zizzy's spot. So yeah, very, very interesting there. And also Zizzy makes sure to say like, hey, share that with Z until we get another at least. So I would really love to see a scene where Zoo and Zizzy are also using a fencing foil and they are saving the day. Now, if we go over to Georgie, Georgie says something quite interesting. Says, this looks like one that I had back home and it means so much to me. So this is the toy robot, and yeah, this is the toy that was similar to the one, well, it looks the exact same in the game, but to him, similar to the one that he had back in Distorted Memory, which was probably his actual toy. So do bear that in mind. And yeah, Giraffe was also happy too. And then in the end, Zizzy says, you know, hey, you know, happy holidays. So this was very interesting stuff, guys. Overall, I thought this was a pretty cool chapter. What did you guys think of this? Also, some of the new, like, there's like new dressers, new doors. A lot of the stuff looked very interesting. And yeah, it was just exciting to play. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for the video. There were no secret notes that I looked for a while. I didn't see any secret notes at least. And there wasn't really many secrets at all. But yeah, there it is. But that's gonna wrap it up for the video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and share it. Also, feel free to subscribe for more. And if you're new, and if you want to show your further support to me, you can always use star code BIGB2 when purchasing Robux or Premium. And I will see you in the next video.